Here's hoping we are actually live. It's sad that I can't trust YouTube for these things. Let's see. I've got my window open on the other side, so I will see if I go live in a second or not, but I really hope so, because I'm going to be really mad if I'm not. Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay, it's playing an advertisement. Cool. Here we go. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Great. 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 Yes, Jasmine, round three. This has been awful. This is what's stopping YouTube from being the premier place to go live. It's issues like this because on my end, I didn't do anything differently. So, okay. I'm just going on my social media sites really quickly and deleting the previous live stream things in case they are still there, but doesn't look like they are now. Okay, cool. Welcome. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Kieran. Oh, I love that name, Kieran. Aniki, you guys have the most killer names, and my name is like Kristen. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, especially to those of you who have been hopping from each one of these streams. Guys, I am real upset about it. Real upset about it. Oh, okay, cool. I thought I was buffering for a moment and I was going to get really angry. This has been frustrating, especially because today is the day that like I really only can stream until about noon, like maybe a little bit. Maybe I can do like till 12:15, but I can only be here for a little bit. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Summer Unicorn. Good morning. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie, you also were jumping from stream to stream. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. We another live stream where somebody said it in the other chat that it's basically tradition now. I think it was Rose that it's basically tradition now for me to have to start like at least two different streams for this to work. It's fine. It's fine. Good afternoon from the UK. Good afternoon. That's so weird. It's so cool though. Good morning, Akshat. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If I'm not, correct me in the comments. So good morning, guys. Like I said, I only really have until, I know usually I try to go for like an hour and a half to 2 hours on these streams. I really only have like 45 minutes now to like an hour. So we're going to do some coloring. We're going to do some stuff. Actually, right before I hopped on the stream, I was editing today's video, which I'll let you guys know. It's not going to be a sit down Sunday. It's going to be a video I wanted to upload yesterday. It's going to be an unboxing. But I can't, excuse me, I'm not going to be able to do a sit down Sunday today because after this, what's it called? After this, unfortunately, I have to head to a wake. So what's it called? I'm going to be at that all day. I think you guys will understand that. So I'm going to be doing that for the rest of the day. But good news, tomorrow there'll be a new Maddening Mondays, which is part of the reason why I'm also not going to make a sit down Sunday today, because I just want to, when I get home later, focus all my efforts on the Maddening Mondays format. So live in it. But thank you guys all for joining me this morning. And let's color something. I'm going to try and find something that we can like hopefully complete together by the end of this. Thank you, Rebecca. It's an extended family member. Still sad, but it's going to be not a fun rest of the day. Thank you for the condolences. But it's going to be that's going to take up the rest of my day, which clearly you all understand. I'm thinking, let's see. I don't know what to color. I just want to, let's say, okay, we're going to do like a typography one. So let's do Make Today Amazing. And I'm going to rip this out of the book because I can. There we go. How are you guys all doing? I saw Jackie, you asked a question before. What do you think of Eli and Claire from Degrassi? I have never watched Degrassi for a day in my life. So Eli, yeah, controversial, very controversial. But I love them. I have no idea. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. Thank you all for the condolences. I appreciate it. And I will pass them along. Um, I'm doing well. I'm trying to get everything done and all these other things. I've been out for a while. What's your most recent cosplay you're working on? The most recent cosplay that I'm working on right now, I can't tell you about. My Patreon supporters know about it, but you'll know about it in like a week or two, which is crazy. Don't have that much longer to work on it, but I've been working on a it's a cosplay. It's an original cosplay. I can tell you that it's armored, which I've been posting some like progress pics because you can't tell what it is yet on Instagram. I've been posting on my Instagram stories, but I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. So if you are a Patreon supporter and you don't know what I'm talking about, head over to your Patreon dashboard and just scroll down a little bit. You'll know what I'm talking about in a minute. But it's really cool. I'm excited about it. It's coming out good so far, but the armor, it takes longer than you like anticipate it's going to in your brain. So I just this week I've got to pretty much like really buckle down on the armor. There isn't a lot of sewing for this cosplay, which is kind of nice because like that's just a little bit different than what I'm used to. But lots of armor, lots of painting, and that's going to take a long time. And I'm hoping actually that I can schedule my live stream for my Patreon supporters doing a bunch of painting. So let's see. Have you heard the new Dear Evan Cass album? No, I have not. No, I haven't. I will have to listen to it. Thank you. Congrats on the Diva skin. I spoke about this last week in the live stream that because we talked a lot about Overwatch in the last live stream. I desperately had been trying to get this character Diva her lunar New Year skin, and I got it. I got it the other day, and I almost hit the button to film it, and then I was like, I'm probably not going to get it, and then of course I got it. So I'm excited about that. Though I have noticed now I'm playing Overwatch less because I'm like I've achieved my goal. All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna do make at least the M in some pink. I'm good. I just started the first Twilight graphic novel yesterday. I didn't know that they had a graphic novel. I mean, I'm not surprised. I shouldn't be surprised that they have a graphic novel, but rock on. You know, I can't throw any shade towards the Twilight fans because that series, you know, to some people that's their Harry Potter. And like my sister when they came out was definitely like the appropriate like age, the intended age for those books when they came out, and she loved them for a really long time. And so I can't hate on the Twilight. Also, my boy T-Lot was in it, and I love him. I loved him since the days of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. So let's see. How excited are you for Beauty and the Beast? Okay, so hilariously, I'm gonna now pimp out my video that'll be coming out like shortly after we get off this live stream. I'm very excited for Beauty and the Beast. I talk about it a little bit in the video that I'm going to be putting out. I'm very, very excited about it. I saw the trailer, not the trailer that they just released, the trailer that they released before that. I saw that trailer like in the movie theater like last week, and I was not expecting to have a very visceral reaction to it, and I did. I started tearing up. So I'm so excited. Obviously, I love that Emma Watson is in it. I remember a couple years ago when it leaked that they were considering her for Belle. I remember that leaking and being like just tremendously excited for it, and now getting to hear her sing a little bit, I'm like, yes, good. She can sing. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. Let's see. I'm absolutely team Harry Potter, Slytherin, and Proud. I mean, I'm obviously team Harry Potter as well, Ravenclaw and Proud. So that's which will also, you're nailing down today's video. Today's video involves a lot of Harry Potter, which, you know, most of my videos do. So that's going to be really exciting. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm really pumped. Is Fantastic Beasts a prequel to the Harry Potter series? Because I'm not sure which to read first. Well, hold on. That was a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts all at once. I would still read Harry Potter first. I would still read Harry Potter first. But what I will say is that basically none of the players in Harry Potter are in Fantastic Beasts, with a couple of little caveats. Caveats. I don't know why I said caveats. Long Island. But I would still read Harry Potter first because I think it gives you a really good idea of what the world that we're working with is. However, I will say Fantastic Beasts, like what is out right now, I won't really spoil anything for you. Won't spoil anything for you because it takes place many, many, many years before Harry Potter happens. Harry is not born. Like that's my explanation of it. So. Have you ever thought about doing special effects? Oh my God. Okay. Are we talking about special effects like in my videos or special effects makeup? Clarify and I will answer. Because both. What is your favorite subject? I assume, are you asking like about school? If we're talking about school, probably, history and English. I was a history and English person, definitely. I'm like a history buff. I don't know why I capped this. I'm like a history buff, and I just loved English. Because I love plays. I love reading. So all of that stuff I really enjoyed. Otherwise, if we're talking about my favorite subject in life, Harry Potter. You know what's sad is like that really is my answer. That comes off like because Harry Potter could branch into everything, philosophy, God, all of these, like it could go into everything. So magic, science. Yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, throwback to the land of milk and cookies. I love that. I own that. And when you buy that movie, it comes with 3D glasses. It's amazing. I love it. I love. So Mr. Capaldi is on his way out at the end of the year. Any picks for Doctor number 13? Ooh, I can't believe that. I mean, I can believe that. I wasn't shocked when I heard it, but I can't believe that we're like already on to a search for a new doctor. Like for me, Matt Smith felt like forever, but like in a way where I like never wanted him to go. And so I don't know. I mean, part of me, here's my worry. Part of me worries that they're now going to cast a female doctor just for the statement of it. And while that's fine, if they're going to do that, I hope that they cast somebody that is actually like worth the role and that they have the story for it. I hate talking about it because I'm sure people will like take what I'm saying wrong in some way, but I don't want them to do it just because they think it's like a good political thing to do. I want them to do it because they have a really good person in mind and a really good person. I just want them to have a really good person for the doctor. That's it. Done. And I think there are plenty of females that could play the doctor, but I don't want them to do it just because of that. You know, I don't want them to do it just because they're all like, you're telling me that they've had all these incarnations and not one of them has been female. And I'm like, I get that, but yeah, I don't know. But no, I don't have any picks. I like to be surprised with it, actually. And they will surprise me anyway. I doubt it'll be anybody that we actually like know of. We were talking about Beauty and the Beast and then Harry Potter and then Fantastic Beasts. Get it? True. I just got Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone again the other day. I might read it soon. You should do it. And anyway, since you're a cosplayer, so you might want to watch my favorite YouTuber, Glammed Gore. I will have to watch. Yeah, I would love to know more about. I have tried to make prosthetics before, and actually, it didn't go that badly. I was just being too ambitious about like the prosthetics that I wanted to do. So I would love to do that sort of stuff. Like truly, I think it would be so much fun. Oh no, that's a bad color. Bad color. I think that would be really, really fun to do. And I would love to like dive into that because I feel like it just opens up so many other possibilities. Why am I not looking at with these colors? it would open up a whole other world of things that I think I could cosplay, which is really cool. So yes, I would definitely like to, and I will check out that YouTuber. Thank you for your recommendations. I always like recommendations, guys. I feel like some people are afraid to share with YouTubers that they like, other YouTubers that they like, and like as if they'll take it offensively, and I will never take it offensively. I already don't love how this picture is coming out, but you know, we're just going with it because I'm rushing. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Oh, cool. See, two recommendations. There we go. Um, there's no escaping the fact that it would be a total political casting if it's a woman. Yeah, that's the problem at this point. At this point, looking at it, I wouldn't feel like they wanted to do it just because they wanted to do it. I feel like they feel forced to do it now. And that's not the point sort of deal. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because like, would I like to see a female doctor? Do I think that would be interesting? Yeah, absolutely. But now it's almost too late now. It's almost too late. Um uh Bad notifications. Welcome, Frozen Whisperer. Welcome. What is your real name? Because you've been coming to all these streams and I want to know your real name. I don't think I've asked you. If I have, I apologize. Repeat and I will try and remember. That's awesome that she helped you decide what you want to be. Do you do special effects stuff? That's awesome. Hold on, I missed a question up there, and I see summer holder. Hold on. Two things. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl tonight? I am going to watch Lady Gaga. I'm not a big football fan. It's just not my jam. But I definitely like the Super Bowl. And I like how big of a community thing the Super Bowl is. Like people that don't necessarily even like football watch the Super Bowl for whatever their reason may be. And I think that's cool. Like I think it's a really cool unifying thing. And I'm excited for Gaga because I love her. So I'm very excited for that. Have you ever watched the old WB short series, Young Americans, that he had Ian Somerhalder in it? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I will have to, what's it called? I'll have to check that out. Yep, just the right person as the doctor, gender, race, whatever. None of that stuff matters. That's how I feel. Yeah, and that's how I feel too, Mike. See, this is my problem because like at this point, I would also almost be surprised if they don't do it. And part of me doesn't want them to do it at this point because again, it means less to me now because I will just see it as their hand was forced thing instead of they did this all to shock us and like found the right person sort of thing. So it's just hard. It's hard because like again, I think it could have been a really cool thing, but now it would be impossible to not see that as a political move, I think. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I've always felt about a female doctor though, in a lot of ways. I don't know. I think it is totally doable and could be done, but now it feels like it's being done for the wrong reasons. If it does get done, which I think it probably will. Oh God, this drawing looks awful, guys. That's fine. We've got this so far. It looks way better on screen than it does in person. Let's see what else. Yeah, they're damned if they do, they damned if they don't. Exactly. Totally agree. Another Super Bowl halftime that'll allow you to take a 30-minute nap. Oh no, I love Gaga. I love Gaga. I will watch every moment of her performance. Yeah, I love her. Let's see. Been meaning to say this for weeks, but I love the piece of furniture behind you. Did you treat the wood to look like that or buy it? Which one? That one? Or you can't really see that one that well, so I'm assuming you mean that one. That one, no, I totally bought it. I bought that from Home Goods. You know what's so funny too is I love the way that it's treated as well, which is why I purchased it. A little while back, my friend Christy Lynn, who's amazing, you should follow her on Facebook. She's Miss Lady Crossplay. I talk about her all the time. She was in Hauntober. She was over once, and she's like, you know, if you were ever interested, I could like add some gold leaf to that and like treat that a little bit more. And I might ask her to do that because I think it would be so cool. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I love it a lot. I love it. And what's cool is I have, if you see down there, there's like a little shadow box. You can see the top of it almost matches that. And that's like completely by accident. I have another one up there. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And then this one, you can't see it behind my lights right now because again, I rearranged my whole room last night. And so right now everything's kind of in disarray. I might move this over a little bit. I don't know. But I call that my vanishing cabinet. This big wardrobe behind me, I call my vanishing cabinet. Okay, let's see. Woo! Gotta catch up. Hold on. Lily, that's your name. Oh, I love your name. You guys have way cooler names than I do. Let's see. How's your reading of Science for Harry Potter going for book club? I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I just have to record. So hopefully on Wednesday that video will go up. Again, I apologize that I'm behind on the videos, guys. This past week, I was not feeling well. And all week, I kind of felt exhausted. And then like finally Friday, it all hit. And then yesterday, I felt better. And today I feel fine, but like it was like I had the burnout week, and then my body just was like, nope, we still not done. And then so now I'm feeling better, which is good. But yeah, I was not feeling well, so I'm catching up. But we will hopefully that'll go up on Wednesday. And then what I'm thinking is that the next Beanie Book Club, I know that these right now are happening like pretty much like every like other week. Yeah, the Beanie Book Club will probably then we'll do Ready Player One on the 17th is when that video will come out. And I know that that's like a lot to be asking people to read these books so quickly. So obviously if you're reading those books and then catching up on the videos, totally understand. Do it at your own pace. Young Americans is on YouTube, so you can still watch it. You can find the best of videos of it of Raleigh Revisited. It's only 8 episodes. Rock on. Cool. I'll watch it. Do I know Superwoman? I mean, not personally. If I did, I would die. But yeah, I know of her and I love her. She's just such a positive force. It's crazy. And like, what a successful businesswoman. She's great. Okay, new question. What would your dream crossover for any two of your favorite shows, movies, books, comics, anything? Oh gosh, dream crossover. I don't even think about the crossovers anymore. I mean, probably Harry Potter and Star Wars in some way, if that could happen. But have it not be canon, then that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things. Star Wars, Marvel, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool though. Legend of Zelda with anything, if I could just get more Zelda. I rearrange my room every 6 months because I just get bored. Yeah, I was just feeling like weirdly stifled in here. And my boyfriend mentioned to me, he was like, why don't you just move things around? And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, duh, that's a good idea. And so I just started moving things yesterday. I don't love how pushed together everything on this wall is now, but I do love how much space I have of my desk now, and the fact that like I could potentially set up my lights to always be ready to film here, and like when I film you'll probably be able to see more of the pictures on my wall now, so I don't know. Many women I know are vehemently opposed to a female doctor. They don't care about social politics. They just enjoy seeing a male doc and ardently state the doctor's man. See, and that's the thing is on some level you could just state that the doctor is a man and that's fine. That is like what he keeps on being. We could say that that's how the genetics work of it, and that he continues to identify as a man. And so like I'm on the fence about it too. I agree. No, I agree. I really do. The gray writing on my shirt says ungraceful. That's what it says. It says un and then grace and then full. It's Grace Helbig. It's Grace shirt. Ready Player One. I've heard such great things about that book. Yeah, you guys all recommended that to me, and that's why this got on. Emily mentioned it, and then like 12 people piled on and were like, yes, that's a great book. So that's gonna be the first technical book of February, because I'm still putting Science of Harry Potter under January. Let's see. It's a great book, Ready Player One. It's one of my faves. They're filming the movie version right now, which is also why I'd like to read it right now. Have you played or have any interest in playing the latest Resident Evil? Sorry, Max is against Resident Evil. I have watched. Stop it, Max. If Max is barking, I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. I've played Resident Evil before. I like it. My problem is that the graphics in that game are too dark. Like, just the coloring of that game is really dark, and I find it difficult to focus on games that are colored that dark, because like it literally just makes my eyes tired looking at it. And that's my only issue with the game. I like the games otherwise. I definitely will end up playing the latest Resident Evil because my boyfriend will. So I will be around it, and I'm sure I will end up trying to play it. So there you go. I was reading a crossover of Harry Potter and the Wizards of Waverly Place. It was pretty good. I imagine that would be really good. That was a good show. I can't wait for your next unboxing video. I love your reactions. It'll be out probably by 1 o'clock. I'm gonna put it out before I head over to the thing. So so it'll be cool. It's a double unboxing of a dress that I got from El Haber Design and Fan of the Month Club, and I think it's really good. Yeah, Doctor Who Harry Potter would be a good fit. Yeah. Yeah, the second Doctor would have been friends with a young Dumbledore from his past. Yes, I agree. I can't hear you well. Are any of you having trouble hearing me? Let me know. There's not much I can do about the microphone, but I think you guys, I'm seeing my voice go up, so I don't know. Is anybody else having that issue? Sound off. Hello, Josh. It has been a while. Oh, things are great. Things are busy. Josh is great. Josh directed me in a film once, which was very, very fun. Very, very good time. I miss you. I have not seen you in 5 ever. Lily says, oh, hold on. But we've seen other Gallifreyan come back involuntarily as women, so maybe a change would be nice, but not necessary. Okay, yeah, no, that's true. See, that I don't realize. So that's a time. It was buffering for some time. If it ever starts buffering, try hitting the refresh on the page, because that's when I saw it buffering for a little while, and I hit the refresh and then it reset. So try that if it starts buffering for you for like any long amount of time. Try hitting the refresh. It might help. Okay, it sounds normal volume. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is science fantasy. So it's like it's a hard hit because it's like, could it happen? Maybe. What are the chances of it happening? Like, I don't know all the science behind it, and then so that's the problem. Do you love the Puppy Bowl? Yes. Uh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. What else? Let's see. My lips always look so chapped on these streams, perhaps because they are chapped. I'm trying to think of other things. Let me continue coloring this because we don't have that much longer, guys, and I'm upset about it. Like, I was hoping for way more time today. Had we started on time, we would have had a little bit more, but womp womp. I'm just gonna, there we go. Yeah, exactly. It's the argument has been going on for such a long time, and like, yeah, there's not much else I can say on it, you know. I understand that some people are like, that doesn't really make sense that he could change into literally anyone and he hasn't changed into a female. Like, I understand that argument, but I also like, it's weird. Stephen Moffat got a lot of slack a while back because he said something like, when they cast Queen Elizabeth as a male, I'll cast the Doctor as a female, and he got a lot of slack for that. And I understand in part why he got some slack for that, but because Doctor Who is a science fiction show, you know, like that's a real person. This is a science fiction show, whatever. But I also do agree with them to a degree where I'm like, we've set the Doctor as a male. That's just what we've done. And so I understand them wanting to keep that little bit of continuity to the Doctor. But this is a science fiction show, and so I also understand the arguments on the other side. But that's really all I like can say on it, because that's the extent of it, you know. Let's see, hold on. Dehara, is that how I say your name? You are late, but don't worry, you're fine. I'm gonna go until about noon. I'm gonna go until about noon. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Emily. I know, I know. This was tea before, actually. It really was tea. Um, keep strong, girl. Um, yeah, I see that definitely. I like understand that in science they now say that it can happen, but I'm like in science, here's my thing, is in science I'm like what are the chances of it happening? Is it a 50-50? Is it if you're born this way? Like I don't know the exact science behind it. Like could it happen? Yes. What are the chances of it happening? I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying as well. I was watching one of your old videos yesterday. It looked like you used to wear one of those Alex and Ani bracelets. Which one was it? It was a compass one, though I actually have a ton of them. My mom went a little cray with them for a little while. And it's funny that you say that because my mom this past week, she comes back tomorrow. My mom this past week was with her two sisters in Disney. And right now in Disney, they have Star Wars Alex and Ani bracelets. Um, and so she's actually gonna bring back for me 3 of those bracelets. And so I probably will be wearing more soon. But I have a bunch of them. The first one that I got though was given to me by my best friend Gina, and it's a compass. It's a compass, and I loved it. I wore it all the time, and I still have it. I just tend to not wear bracelets as much anymore because when I'm crafting, they get all like mixed up. Um, the master turned to Missy. So yes, I understand that it's possible. I understand it's possible. Again, that's for me. I don't have strong feelings on it. No, I totally agree with you, especially Bethany. I thought that Missy was incredible. Missy, for me, like for a little while there, was the only reason why I was watching that season because I really was not enjoying Clara, was not enjoying the doctor's writing. I was not enjoying the writing that was going for them, and she was awesome. But I think what honestly would be really cool would be to see a breakdown of how that science works. Is it the same as like being born? Do you have the exact same chances that you would? Does anybody know, like, are there any articles on that? Because that would be really cool to hear, like the science, if there is like specific Time Lord science. That would be very interesting. Be very, very interesting. Um, uh, and again, like, listen, because some of you might just be joining. If they cast the doctor as a female, do I think it'll probably be very good? Yeah, but I just hope that it sucks because now it feels like they're doing it for the wrong reasons. Like before, it should have just been an organic thing that happens, and now it'll be no matter what. I think it'll come off as though they were just forced to do it. But whoever has casted the doctor, I really, at this point, whoever they always cast is an amazing actor or actress. Actor, I use usually unisex. But what's it called? I just hope that the writing gets better. I think that should be more of the main concern at this moment, honestly, is I hope the writing gets better because there's only so much that the doctors that the actors can do uh to carry that writing. Like I thought that Peter Capaldi and Clara did a very good job of taking it as far as they could, like with the writing that they were given. But I love Stephen Moffat. I think he is an incredible writer on Sherlock. I think that he is very, very talented, but I also understand finally why so many people were like, no, his time is up, because I agree. And his time is up. So, let's see. Yeah, whoever they cast as the doctor, I just want them to have a really good story for and to be a very good actor or actress. Um, that's really my main concern with Doctor Who. That's it. Um, have you seen the new music videos for Ed Sheeran's two new signals? Sig I'm about to say it again. Singles. I have, yes, I love him. I love both of those two new songs. Um, and they're both so different, which I really like. Like, I like that he released two very different tracks. Um, uh, from the get-go, like one of them's your typical radio hit and the other one's like a little bit smoother and nice. And I love him a lot. I would like to see him in concert again. I got to see him at Madison Square Garden the first time he was there, and it was very cool. The doctor wasn't supposed to get the regens that he has, so it's a possibility. But I'm sad to see Capaldi go. I just wish he had gotten better writing. Again, I was so excited when he was cast, because he's such a phenomenal actor, and he clearly was like a fan of the show and was very excited to give it a go. And I just feel bad for him that he didn't get the best of the writing. Like he didn't get Matt Smith quality writing from Stephen Moffat. Like there were a couple episodes I enjoyed, but not like I loved so many Matt Smith episodes. Like I couldn't list them all. And then with Peter Capaldi, I could list them on my hand. So there is such Time Lord science, but it would take me too long to go into it here on the stream. I can't explain it all, though. I've thought it all out. I'm that sad. Oh, no, that's please. The amount of things in Harry Potter that I've thought out. Mike, now I know what we're talking about on our next Skype call. I know what we're talking about. Time Lord science. Hold on. Let's see. I see the correction of, yeah, Horcruxes. Horcruxes. Hold on. Are you looking forward to the Avatar sequels that they're making? I don't really care about Avatar that much, to be totally honest with you, but I think it'll be cool. I think it will be cool. I'm excited that they're doing them for the fans. That's really exciting. But otherwise, I'll be honest, I never really hopped on board that train. This is not one of my finer pictures, guys. But what I really like about these markers is it gives it this sort of like watercolor quality, and so it looks like maybe I like put in more effort than I actually did. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. I feel Peter is leaving because Moffat is leaving, so the new showrunner can have a new start with his own doctor. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think that's really good. Because initially my feeling was, somebody asked me about this the other day, and I was like, I don't think it was on the stream. I think it was on a Skype call, but somebody asked me like how I felt about the new doctor. It might have been Dakota, and I was like, my only thing is they're going to do the same thing they did with Clara, where they're going to get a new doctor when they're like one season into a new companion, assuming that Billy stays. That's her name, I think, right? Billy? Oh, God. Is her real name Pearl? I don't know. But the new companion, we're assuming that she stays for more than one season, and maybe she won't. Maybe she'll pull a Donna. But if she stays for more than one season, then we're getting the same setup that we had for Clara Capaldi, and that concerns me, because I think that that's not the greatest way to start off a new doctor-companion relationship. But who knows what's in the cards? Who knows? I absolutely loved Moffat. He wrote so many of my favorite episodes, but I feel that since season 8 onwards, it's been downhill. Yeah, the last 2 seasons for me have just been, and I agree with you, and that's season 8 onwards. It's just, and it's so weird because you look at my videos, I obviously am a huge fan of Doctor Who, but it's just not, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. And I'm willing to say that something isn't there that I love when it's not there. How many doctors are too many doctors? Would there be a point when you'd rather see the show come to an end than the role maybe get too diluted? We go to the 27th Doctor. You know what's weird is I've thought about that, and I really don't know, because I obviously in my heart, I want the show to continue. And it is different than I think a supernatural sort of situation. Like right now, guys, supernatural, I think most of us can agree needs to come to an end. And I feel differently. And then it's like, well, why don't you feel the same um, about Doctor Who that you do Supernatural? And I think it's because of the setup that they have for themselves, right? They have really given themselves the perfect escape from that. And I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think the show is done yet. That is what I will say. I don't think the show is done yet, but eventually I think it will reach a time where the show is done. Okay, yes, Bill, and real name is Pearl. Okay, cool. Um, yes, I saw Rebecca. I got an email this morning. I got an email this morning that you added me on Goodreads, so you're done. You did it. Is Jenna on Goodreads? I don't think Jenna and I are friends on Goodreads. That's funny. Hello, Fabiola. Welcome. I apologize. You're coming in for like the last 5 minutes of the stream. I'm really proud of myself. I got Bill for the most part. I got Billy. There you go. And Pearl. I did it. Yeah, I'm only really bugged by that. I feel like we might have a repeat of Capaldi's first season that had a hard time finding its footing. Exactly. Like that's my biggest concern right now is that why are they setting themselves up for that again? Unless she's only gonna be with us for one season. And to be fair, Donna was only with us. It was Dakota I was talking about this with. Donna was only here for one season, and she was my favorite companion by far. And I think that really worked. And who knows, maybe that'll really work. But we'll see. We'll see. The only difference there is obviously we kind of got an introduction episode to Donna. So when she came back in for her season, we didn't have to figure out who this person was like as much. But I don't know. Supernatural will last until season 25. Honestly, at this point, I would not be concerned. Do you watch animators on YouTube? If not, you totally should. I do. I love them. They're so talented. I wish I could do what they do. But for me, season 7 was my favorite. I think that's when I found your channel when you did the Backstreet Boys cover. Yeah, that's the cool thing about the Backstreet Boys cover is that like that was aimed at the season that Clara came in. However, I'm glad that like people still find it and people are still like I'm glad that it transcends that season. People still comment on that for the first time all the time, which is very cool, especially when Doctor Who is around close to being back, which is very nice. Supernatural is just confirmed for season 13. I know, girl. I know. So clearly they have not gotten the message that it's time for the show to hit the cutting board. But that's, I get it. It's because they have such a loyal fan base that will watch it until season 25, which is totally true. And, I get it. But all things must come to an end, and I'd rather them end on a high note than end the way that they're headed towards right now. Gotta love Donna. I love her so much. I hope Supernatural lasts forever, Mike. See, and Rebecca's an example. And I don't blame you, Rebecca. If you love something, I understand that it's really hard to let them go. Like, would I love to see Harry Potter go on until book 25? Yes. What are you looking forward to in the spring? Just warm weather, man. I don't like the winter. I don't like the winter for a lot of reasons, and the main reason is that I just feel totally unmotivated in the winter. I really do, and I think it is a real thing. I can vouch for that. It's a real thing that people feel unmotivated during the cold weather. Because I honestly, it's like this feeling of like I want to get up and do things, and then I'm so cold that it exhausts me. And that might sound stupid, but it is real. I feel it really intensely. And then it just makes me feel bad about not getting up and doing things that I need to do. And not cool, man. Not cool. Let's see. They should do a supernatural Frozen crossover and let it go. Oh my God. I hope somewhere on the internet there is a parody. I hope that there is a parody of Supernatural Let It Go. Oh God, is that a video you guys want to see? Because I'll make it. I'll do it. Oh God, I'll get all the Supernatural hate though. Y'all will come at me. That'd be so funny. Oh no, it's noon. Hold on. I'm like trying. I'm sure you guys can sense that I'm like furiously scribbling. I just want to finish the word today. I wish I could trade weather with you, hot and muggy. See, and that's the whole thing, is then in the summer it'll be hot and muggy here. So it's, but I would prefer hot and muggy to winter, to be totally honest. But that's just me. Some people prefer the cold. I don't understand those people, but you exist. Let's see. I know, but they're my babies, and I feel the need to protect. I'm a nice person, so yeah. You know what? Here's my thing. I love. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've probably been a fan of Jared Padalecki longer than most of you have. I watched Gilmore Girls, so I watched that boy grow up, and I'm so happy that he has seen so much success. Him and Jensen. I'm so happy that they've both seen so much success. But I think they would both agree that it's time to move on to other roles and to see them do other things. They are both very talented actors, and they, they're just so capable, and they would be capable of doing something else. And they're forever friends, so it's like you're gonna see them. Where'd you get your loose mug from? My aunt got it from me from Warner Brothers a lot, which is exciting. I found out about Harry Potter in September when I was 11. It hurt so much when I didn't get my letter, but then I printed one from the website. I feel that in my soul. I feel it. I'm one of those people. I love the colds. Jasmine, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, so this is our typography section of the picture. It looks way better on there than it looks in person, guys, because I went outside the lines. But we will have to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save this for our next live stream. And on our next live stream, we'll fill in all of this stuff and fill in the background. And we will do that together, which is exciting. They just want to go home when SPN ends. Yeah, exactly. I really liked Jensen and Bullet for my Valentine, although the movie was very severe? Is that what you meant? I don't know. I have no idea. Your name is Summer. Your name is actually Summer? Really? For sure? Like, is your real name Summer? Because that's amazing. That's so cool. Why do you guys all have such cooler names than I do? Jasmine has my favorite name of all time. Every character in a story that I've ever written has been named Jasmine, also so that we could do the nickname Jazz. I love the name Jasmine. I love it. You're from Minnesota, so it's so cold is in your blood. That makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, average. Sorry, I was reading it with the S. Okay, new lyrics. Let it go, let it go. Can't being killed off and coming back from the dead over and over again anymore. Guys, are we gonna write a Supernatural parody together? Is that what's happening? I just wish it would say 70 degrees because otherwise it gets way too humid here. Yeah, well, that's the problem here too in New York. It is very, very humid. So that's the thing. You should do a video showing your entire mug collection. Whew. I should. That would require me finding a lot of them though, because my mom hides them from me. But I would do that. I would totally do that. And once I get my room a little bit more under control, because I still might move some stuff, because I'm still not like totally thrilled with the way that everything is. But once I do all this stuff, I'll probably do a room tour, which is exciting. We should make a parody. Let's beat Hillywood. Oh, it's not a competition, but it is a competition. Let's beat Hillywood. No, I love them. They're so nice. I feel like Hufflepuffs and Slytherin get judged a lot. That is totally true. And like it's unwarranted. Hufflepuffs are amazing. Slytherins are awesome. I've told you guys, my boyfriend is a Slytherin. Like I have Slytherin tendencies for sure. Like small ones. I'm pretty much a Ravenclaw. But like, you know, we are, all the houses are just one step away from one another. And I think we need to remember that. And also remember this, that Hufflepuffs are only one step away from Slytherins. Like half the people I know have gotten hat stalls between Hufflepuff and Slytherin. So clearly. Let's see. Suggestions for book club, maybe some of the books that Rory read on Gilmore Girls. I once tried to read every book. There are lists out there that have all of the books that she ever read on the show. So I would be totally down for that, to read some of them. Okay, all right. Sadly, guys, I do have to wrap this up. I'm sorry that we were only able to go for like like 50 minutes today. I wish that the live stream had not given us so much trouble in the beginning. I apologize for that, and thank you guys for all word this around. Before I go, let me figure out what emoji you guys are going to put on today's video. What emoji should we put on today's video for being on this stream? We did that last week and it was great. And also be sure to put the emoji with whatever comment you were going to actually leave, if you were going to leave one. If not, just leave the emoji. Because last week it was like just a whole section of these emojis, which was amazing. But if you want to also leave a real comment, do that. Let's see. Oh God, was I that late? No, I'm sorry. I know that I usually go for about an hour and a half on here, but I do need to go. So, are we doing devil? Is that devil emojis? Fire emojis? Oh, live long and prosper emojis. I'm gonna go with live long and prosper emojis. Yeah, let's do live long and prosper emojis, because that goes along with, it's a fandom of the month club unboxing. That's a fandom. It is the emoji of a fandom, which is pretty amazing that a fandom emoji has become a real thing. So leave live long and prospers all up on that new video. It will be up within probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And then I apologize again. You can copy and paste it. You can probably copy and paste it, or you can Google it and it'll let you copy and paste and put it in the comment section. Real thing. You don't have to do all that work if you don't have to, but it's a good time. The live long and prosper emoji is, Rebecca, what everybody is posting right now. Just Google it. Google it. It'll pop up and you can copy and paste it. Okay, I need to go. I hope you guys have a great day. Maddening Mondays tomorrow. Also, follow me on Twitter, because Maddening Mondays is not totally locked in yet. So I might be doing a couple more polls over on there for some segments. I'm Shut Up Kristen there. And I love you guys. Thank you very, very much for joining this, and have a great day. Bye, beans.